So this section is an Ascaris ova, which is, as far as I know, roundworm eggs. But it's a whole mount, not a cross section. Very hard to find, but these ones I can definitely see a lot better than the previous. What was it? Paramecium. The paramecium was definitely a lot harder to see than the Ascaris ova whole mount. So this is as well a whole mount. It's not cut in any way. It's just they took them and put them on a slide. I'm not sure if those ones right in the middle were squashed while the others weren't, but yeah. It's interesting to see, because, I mean, keep in mind, this is, if I understood correctly, the eggs of a parasite that people get. Okay, that's giving me some confidence for the next area, because I was seeing a lot of these were incredibly hard to see normally with the naked eye. Like, it's just a splotch, and it's very hard to see splotch. I wasn't sure my microscope would be good enough, but it certainly is. But yeah, like, Ascaris lumbricoides is the large roundworm, so. There's several types of Ascaris, but yeah, that's the main one that's known of. Not sure why everything's very random colors, but it might be some kind of dye used, or it might just be how they are. But when I go to the Google machine, they're not red. But of course, I mean, they're red to the naked eye too, so I'm not sure what is going on there. So I don't know whether they use some kind of dye or whether it's... But yeah, this is very hard to see again, just because of the fact that the microscope is not that great. But I figure I'd show it. But yeah, here it is. I do find it interesting that there are multiple types, or not multiple types, like various different, like, there's one that's dark, there's light ones, there's huge extended splotches. But I am not entirely aware of what is going on there. Let me see, how big are these letters? Too big, okay. Trying to figure out if I could have someone translate that for me. Because this is, I believe, Chinese on the slide. So, would like to have that translated if I could, but the letters are too big and I don't know any. Might be Japanese. I lean towards Chinese, but I might be wrong. Anyway. But yeah, they're too large to show up on the microscope and too small to take a picture of. They're in that middle area. They're in the bad Goldilocks zone, so unfortunately I'm not going to find out. I might just say, literally, Ascaris ova, or the equivalent term. But, yeah. Now the real question is, how did they even do this? Like, how? Just how? Keep in mind, these things are from a parasite. Like, did they kind of just take out the parasite and squish it, or I don't know, did they manage to put the parasite in some kind of, like, did they manage to find the eggs and say, hey, these are different, or how? Just, how is this possible? Is the real question. Like, how do you get a paramecium on a slide? How do you get, I'm looking at the things, trying to find one that is still the same issue. 3 different types of bacteria. You know, it's something I'd like to know. If you know how they do this, please post it in the comments, because that would help a lot. I want to know, and yeah, if you can, please tell me. But yeah, this is kind of interesting. So it's just a roundworm egg. Let me find out something. Oh, nematode. Give me one moment. Huh. Not sure if I'm correct in this, but based on what I've seen, a lot of these look like infertile eggs. Huh. Yep. Okay, well, yeah, this was an Ascaris ova, also known as an Ascaris egg.